passing team this year. Predominantly, everybody runs the ball now. Pace is a pass-oriented team. They got the second best passing offense in the district. So I think it's going to be a good matchup for this Bear defense. On the flip side, though, the Bears last week dominated offensively. That offensive line took care of business. De La Cerda, Troy Flores did an excellent job. Pace comes in as one of the weaker defenses. So I think that's going to be the key matchups. Can Pace upgrade their defense, and can the Bears secondary do a good job of stopping the Pace offense?
We'll find out soon enough. The Bears will receive the opening kickoff. Back to return the kick for the Bears, number 1, Eric Castillo, and number 12, Nathan Cifuentes. And this game is underway. And that was actually De La Cerda in his own end zone. He's going to roll out, so they will take over at their own 25-yard line.
That'll be a touchback. The ball will be spotted at the 25-yard line. First down and 10.
Last week we saw Troy Flores take over at quarterback, and it appears it's going to be the same scenario tonight as he comes onto the field.
Quarterback Troy Flores.
And I think that was a good decision last week by Coach Marupin, putting Flores in as the Bears played great offense without turning over the ball.
And Flores will take the snap as he hands the ball off to De La Cerda. De La Cerda's met behind the line of scrimmage by the Pace defender. And it's going to be a loss of about 2 yards on that carry.
And De La Cerda comes into the year with 358 yards rushing, averaging 4.6 per carry and 4 touchdowns. So he's been the workhorse as far as the running backs go for the PSJA High Bears.
On that first play, he was brought down by number 28, Mauricio Aguilar. Second down for the Bears. They line up in a 4-receiver set. This time Flores will take the snap. He'll roll out to his left. Finds some running room. Picks up about 6-7 yards on that carry. And mark him down, I believe, at the 29 or the 30-yard line.
And that's the difference that Flores brings instead of the other Bear quarterbacks, is that Flores has speed to get around the edges, and that enables the Bears to pick up a few yards. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Bears at their own 29-yard line.
Loose ball.
And it looks to have been a loose ball, and it's going to be recovered by the Vikings, so they will start off with great field position. That was number 21, Jose Velez, with the recovery.
So not a positive start for the Bears. They had a 3rd and manageable 6. Result was a fumble on 3rd down, and Pace very fortunate right now. Their defense comes up big on the very first series of plays. They're going to have first down and 10 inside the Bear territory at the 26-yard line.
And he'll have a man that goes in motion as they line up. He'll take the snap as he hands this one off to number 5. That's Christian Resendez with the carry.
That gain is to the 18. Number 21 with a tackle, Brian Lara.
And Pace comes out strong, picking up 8 yards on their very first carry. So that brings up a 2nd and 2 from the Bear 18-yard line with 10-13 remaining in the first quarter.
At quarterback for the Vikings, number 1, Alex Cisneros. And he'll take the snap as he drops back, fires this one out to an open receiver. That pass complete to number 9, Michael Cuellar. And he'll be brought down by number 21, Isaiah Hughes. And that's going to be good enough for a first down for the Vikings, the first of the game.
And that looks sharp. Cisneros, a quick drop back, shoots out to his left side, hits Cuellar for short yards, but good enough for a first down. And like you said, Isaac, 1st and goal now for the Pace Vikings at the Bear 10-yard line.
Cisneros takes the snap. He'll hand this one off. And this is to number 5,
Number 5.
Christian Resendez.
Christian Resendez.
And he's going to take this one down to the 1 yard line, but we do have a flag on the play. Let's see what the call is going to be. That was number 6, Bobby Wajardo, making the stop.
We have offsides on defense.
So we'll see that penalty on the Bears offsides.
That penalty is declined. It's second down. Second and goal from the 2.
And Pace decides to decline it, so they will now be first and goal. Second and goal at the 1 yard line.
And this time it's going to be Resendez once again, and he'll gain about a yard until he's finally stopped, so it's going to be 3rd down.
That was a great effort there by the defensive front of the Bears. Stopping Resendez right at the line of scrimmage. He tossed around, he rolled around, tried to pick up that half yard, was unable to do that. So that brings up a huge 3rd and goal at the half yard line for Brownsville Pace.
Cisneros will take the snap. He'll hand this one off to the fullback, and he's not going to pick up anything as he's stuffed right at the line of scrimmage.
And he may even have lost half a yard. So the Pace Vikings get up there quickly, quick pound, quick snap, try to drive it right up the middle. Instead, they lose half a yard, so the Bear defense up to the task right there, and that brings up a 4th and 1 for Brownsville Pace Vikings.
Christian Sanchez making the stop. And let's see what the Vikings elect to do here. Cisneros lines up under center. He'll take the snap, pitches this one out to Resendez, and he's going to make his way into the end zone. It's not going to be easy, but nonetheless does get the touchdown. So the Vikings drive 26 yards on their opening drive. And just like that, our score at PSJA Stadium, Vikings 6, Bears 0. The extra point still pending. And the Vikings will line up to attempt the extra point. It'll be number 10, Osvaldo Canales.
Kick is up.
And the extra point is good. So with 8 minutes and 13 seconds left in the first quarter, the Vikings take it 26 yards after the fumble. And our score here, PSJA Stadium, Vikings 7, Bears 0.
Eric Castillo, number 1, number 12. Nathan Cifuentes inside their 5.
And so the Bears line up, getting ready to receive. The kick is off, and this is going to be Cifuentes making the return. He'll cross the 20-yard line, still on his feet, crosses the 30, down to the 35. And he's finally going to be forced out of bounds. Mark him out
to the 35.
At the 35-yard line. He's forced out by number 33, Lee Cortez. And that's going to be a nice return for the Bears. Hopefully they can manage some offense, as their last drive ended in a fumble.
Yeah, not the start that Coach Marroquin wanted. After coming off after a huge win last week over PJ Southwest 27-0, the Bears come out maybe a bit flat. They get a fumble. They turned the ball over in the first possession. Then the defense played well, but did give up a touchdown. And the Bears right now find themselves down 7-0. Let's see if the Bears can right the ship right here.
They'll line up in a 4-receiver set. Flores takes the snap. Fakes the handoff to De La Seda as he picks up 2 yards. Number 18, Narciso Guevara with the stop. 2nd down and 8 with the ball at the 37-yard line.
And right now, Brownsville Pace is looking rather tough. defensively, they're holding the line right. They're playing a 3-4 defense, but they're plugging up the holes quickly.
This time Flores will take the snap as he drops back, fires a screen to De La Cerda, picks up the first down, crosses midfield. Finally going to be brought down at the 41-yard line. They do cross into Viking territory.
All the way to the 42-yard line.
Number 14, Marty Arredondo.
Yeah, and here we see it's a simple screenplay to De La Cerda. Great offensive blocking downfield. De La Cerda picks about 19 yards on that pass play, and the Bears are now in business there on the PSJA, on the Brownsville Pace side of the field.
And this time it'll be a screen to the other side. This time it's number 24, fighting for tough yards all the way down to the 29-yard line. That's number 24, Jerry Bettis. And he'll be brought down by number 14, Marty Arredondo, and number 20, George Duran.
And the Bears, once again, anticipating a heavy pass rush by Pace. They simply set up a nice little screen play, this time to the right side. And as you said, another big first down. The Bears moving the ball.
And this time it'll be Flores as he drops back, fires this one out to Cifuentes. Cifuentes has a lot of room. He'll make his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. 29-yard pass. And just like that, if they make the extra point, we have a tied ball game.
And Cifuentes with a nice little catch in the flat, breaks up one tackle, races around the right side, uses great speed to lose all tacklers, leaves everybody behind. And the Bears are, like you said, Isaac, 1 point away from tying it up. Quick strike for the Bears.
Rios gets the kick up. It is good. Our score at PSJA Stadium, Vikings 7, Bears 7. 6.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Bears will get ready to kick this one off. It'll be the first return for the Vikings. Rios gets a squib kick off, and it'll be caught at the 15-yard line.
Oh, upended.
That was a huge hit by number 1, Eric Castillo, not letting him get much more yards once he picked up the ball. And that was number 14, Marty Arredondo.
Arredondo looked like he had a little bit of room going towards his own sideline, towards the Pace sideline, but Eric Castillo submarines him, flips him over. Big hit. I'm sure number 14 for Pace is going to feel that. Lands on his face mask a bit. Tough sledding right there, but that's what football's all about. So Pace Vikings with a 7-7 tie will take over at their own 23-yard line with 6:28 remaining in the first quarter.
3 receivers set for Cisneros. He'll take the snap as he hands this one off to Resendez. Resendez met right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And that was Bobby Guajardo making the stop for the Bears. And it's 2nd down and 9. Cisneros in shotgun formation. He'll take the snap, hands it off to Resendez. Resendez fumbles the football.
It's still loose.
And it's still loose. It looks like the Bears recovered. Let's see what the official word is.
Yes, sir.
And it's going to be Bear football. Number 89. Raymond Valero with the recovery. We'll see here on the replay.
Yeah, big hit.
First down and
Runner
10.
comes up the middle. I can't tell who hit him.
Number 44, Sergio Mendoza.
Sergio Mendoza lays down the big lumber right there, forces a fumble. Raymond Valero picks it up, and the Bears are right back in business. So after trailing 7-0 on a quick touchdown after a turnover, the Bears now find themselves in great field position. They're starting this drive off at the Pace 23-yard line with a 7-7 tie with 5:43 remaining in the first half.
And this time it'll be De La Cerda as he runs towards the right side of the field. And mark him down at the 17-yard line.
Jorge Duran with a tackle.
16-yard line rather. He's brought down by Jose Velez.
And 3.
Yeah, the first time the Bears had the ball in the first possession, they fumbled on their third play. All 3 plays runs. The second possession, they passed the ball, ended up with a touchdown. They start off their third possession with a run, a good solid run by De La Cerda. 2nd and 3 at the Pace Vikings 17-yard line.
Flores rolls out to his right, fires this one. It's caught by Anthony Dunway, but he is out of bounds.
Yeah, excellent catch by Anthony Dunaway, but clearly out of bounds. That brings up a 3rd and 3 for the Bears at the Vikings 17-yard line.
Third down.
That was Arredondo with the coverage on that play.
A good pass by Flores, just simply let the receiver a little bit too far. And Dunaway comes up with a great catch, but out of bounds. So that brings up a big 3rd down here for the Bears.
They'll line up in a 3-receiver set. Flores takes the snap, hands this one off to De La Cerda. De La Cerda finds running room, still on his feet.
It's going to be close, but I do believe De La Cerda picked up 4 yards, and that should be good enough for a first down.
Brought up by number 22.
Number 42.
Albert Medina. First
Albert
down.
Medina making the stop, and that is going to be good enough for a first down for the Bears.
Yeah, good piece of running by the Cerda. And in reality, he was hit or caught from behind right at the first down marker, battled his way for that extra yard, and that's good enough for the Bear first down. So the Bears will have 1st and 10 at the Pace Vikings 12-yard line.
Flores takes the snap. This time they're going to hand it off to Castillo, Mark Castillo, and he'll pick up 1 yard.
Castillo brought up by number 58, Brandon Cano.
He's brought down by number 58, Brandon Cano.
Yeah, Brandon Cano, tough middle linebacker right there. Runs laterally, picks up the running back, and just makes a good open field tackle. Enables the Bears only to get 1 yard, so that brings up a 2nd and 9 with 4:17 remaining in the first quarter. The Bears at the Vikings 11-yard line in a 7-7 tie.
Flores takes the snap, rolls out to his left, picks up 2 yards on that carry, so it should be 3rd and 7.
And once again, the Bears try to exploit the left side or the right side of the defense. This time only for a couple yards, brings up 3rd and 8.
Third down and 8.
Flores takes the snap. This time he'll roll out to his right, unable to avoid the pressure, and is brought down all the way back to his own 20-yard line. Number 18, Narciso Guevara with the huge sack.
Yeah, Guevara and Aguilar coming out with a blitz, knowing the Bears were trying to go for the big play there. They get to him in the backfield. A big loss on the play of yards right there. That pushes the Bears back to the 16-yard line. And it is now a 4th and 16, I believe, for the Bears, and they are elected to go for a field goal. 33-yard field goal.
And it's a low kick. It appeared that it was tipped at the line of scrimmage. And the Vikings will take over. Ball at the 20-yard line.
Bears blow a golden opportunity there. Starting deep inside Pace territory, they drove it to the 12-yard line, actually to the 10-yard line. Couldn't do much better than that. Missed the field goal, so it result 7-7. The Vikings are coming up with their third offensive series, excuse me.
Cisneros will take the snap. He'll hand this one off. This time it's to number 24,
on the carry.
Felix Calderon. And he's going to take it down to the 21-yard line as he's brought down by number 60, Oscar Sanchez. Gain of 1 on that play. 2nd down and 9. Ball at the 21-yard line. Just 2.5 minutes remain in the first quarter. Three receiver set for Cisneros. He'll take the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right, finds a man open. That's number 10 making the tackle. Julian Garza.
Yeah, good open field tackle by Julian Garza there, but better execution by the Pace offense. Nice little route by the receiver, turns back, comes back to help out his quarterback, and Cisneros rifles it for a pickup of a first down, and Vikings now have a 1st and 10. That is their 3rd first down of the quarter, and they have a 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line with around 1:45 remaining in the first quarter.
And we got flags on the field. It looks like it's going to be a false start. Referees huddle to determine the proper call.
Before the play, offside defense. He reacts to the player right over him.
And they're going to call a neutral zone infraction against the Bears. So that's going to make it 1st and 5. That's going to put the ball at the 35-yard line.
That's a tough call. That play could have gone either way. Personally, I thought it was a false start, but in either case, it is 1st and 5, like you said, Isaac. Pace moving the ball on the Bears a little bit here.
3 receivers set. New quarterback in. This is number 12. And he'll keep this one for himself. Picks up a first down as he's forced out right around the 47-yard line. That's Luis Rodriguez picking up 13 yards as he's forced out of bounds by Bobby Mohammed.
Yeah, nice little change of pace there. Cisneros comes out of the quarterback position. Luis Rodriguez comes around. You see the direct snap, goes around the left end, and the Vikings pick up another first down, and they are now at their own 48-yard line in a 7-7 time.
3 receivers set. Cisneros back in at quarterback. He'll take the snap as he hands this one off to Felix Calderon. No gain on that play, maybe about half a yard. Number 44, Sergio Mendoza, making the stop for the Bears.
Half a yard.
40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 2nd down and 10 with the ball at the 48-yard line. Three receivers set for Cisneros. He'll take the snap as he drops back. Fires this one, does have a man open, but slips through his hands. That was intended for number 8, Ram Coronado. And that's going to make it 3rd and 10 for the Vikings. So let's see if this Bear defense has one more play left in them on this drive.
And that was a nice little play there, a little pick play with where you had hitting towards the middle of the field, Coronado slanting towards the sideline, and the quarterback, Cisneros, quite simply just missed the throw and a drop pass by Coronado. And as you said, it becomes a 3rd and 10 for Brownsville Pace.
4 receivers set for the Vikings. Cisneros takes the snap, drops back, has no one open, so he decides to run this one. And he's going to be hit hard, met right at midfield. and that was number 34, number 34, Kevin Cruz, making the huge hit. Picks up 2 yards, still not enough for a first down.
Yeah, Kevin Cruz comes up big with a nice little solid hit, as we see here on the replay. Cisneros can't find anybody open, likes to run down the Bear sideline and gets met abruptly and forced out of bounds. So that brings up a 4th and 9 with 14.7 seconds left in the first quarter. And a bad snap results in the punter catching it with his knee down. And of course, in high school football, that's an automatic kneel down, a tackle, so to speak. And that is a big, big play right there for the Bears. So the Bears pick up a great field position there on the blunder there by the Pace Vikings special teams unit.
That's going to set them up with great field position as they take over at the Viking 36-yard line.
So this will be the Bears' 4th possession, and this will be the second time they start inside the Pace Vikings side of the football field. And the score right now is 7-7 with 12.9 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Flores takes the snap, drops back, fires this one off. It's a dangerous pass attempt at the line of scrimmage by the Vikings. That one was intended for number 22, Christian Sanchez. Number 53, Miguel Terán.
We have an eligible downfield.
There is some flags on the play as they try to get information.
The ball was first touched behind the neutral zone. You cannot have an eligible downfield if the ball is touched first touch behind the neutral zone. There is no flag on the play. No flag.
And so they're going to pick the flag up on that one. It's going to make it second down. 9.3 seconds left to go in the opening quarter.
Second down and 10.
Florida's in the offense looking to the sideline as they try to get the next offensive play in. Just a little over 10 seconds remaining on the play clock. And they'll line up in a 4-receiver set. They'll set it in the backfield. And Flores will take the snap as he fires this one off. This one nearly caught, thrown behind his intended receiver. That was for number 24, Jerry Bettis. Jerry Bettis almost making the spectacular one-handed grab. As he's covered nicely by number 10, Osvaldo Canales. And that's going to make it 3rd and 10 for the Bears with the ball still on the 36-yard line. 6.5 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Up in a 4-receiver set. Flores takes the snap, fires this one quickly off to his receiver. He does have his man open. That's number 12, Nathan Cifuentes. Not enough yardage for a first down. Number 28, Mauricio Aguilar, making the stop. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. Our score at PSJA Stadium, Bears 7, Vikings 7.
And now on October the 9th, this Thursday night, a home tradition here at PSJA ISD for all home football games. We're packing the house. And packing the house tonight is middle school. Isaguirre Middle School is with us tonight. Where are you? Isaguirre Middle School. And there they are at the north side. And the elementary schools in attendance are Cantu Elementary, and Garza Peña Elementary. Thanks for being with us here tonight on Packing the House. We appreciate your time and you being here with us. East Águila Middle School and Cantu Elementary and Garza Peña Elementary. Thank you.
So as we get this second quarter started,
Fourth down and
it's
5.
4th and 5 with the ball at the Viking 31-yard line. And the Bears do appear as if they are going to go for it on 4th and 5. And we're going to have a timeout called. Timeout Bears. So after the timeout, both teams take the field. Still 4th and 5 with the ball at the Viking 31-yard line, and the Bears do appear to be going for it as they went for a field goal on their last drive. And we've got a flag on the play. It appears to be offside, so it might be a free play. So Troy Flores throws this one out. That one intended to number 24, Jerry Bettis. But if I saw correctly, it looks like it's going to be offsides against the defense.
Yeah, I think the Bears were facing the 4th and 5.5 though, so I'm not sure that 5 yards is going to pick up. I'm not sure that 5 yards is going to pick up the first down. It's going to be awfully close.
The accepted penalty results in a first down. First down.
All right, I was wrong. Good for the Bears. First down.
Five-yard penalty against the Vikings.
So it'll be 1st and 10. The ball now at the 26-yard line. Bears will break the huddle as they line up in a 4-receiver set. They'll have trips to the left. Flores takes the snap. It'll be a screen to Cifuentes. Cifuentes has nowhere to go.
Number 12.
Picks up 1 yard.
Yeah, that was a great defensive effort there by Brownsville Pace. The Bears run a bunch formation, swing it out to Cifuentes, but not fooled were the Pace Vikings, and the end result's a 1 yard play. That brings up a 2nd and 9 for the Bears at the Viking 25-yard line.
Bears line up in a 4-receiver set. Flores takes the snap. He'll fake the handoff to De La Cerda, finds some running room, crosses the 20, and they're going to mark him down right around the 20-yard line, but we do have flags on the field. Number 10, Osvaldo Canales, making the play.
Holding. Number 6, offense.
So a nice bit of running there by the Bears, but to no avail. It'll be pushed back because of a holding call. By one of their...
The ball will be spotted at the 31.
One of their swingmen downfield. So it's a spot foul. The Bears will be now facing a 2nd and 15 from the Viking 31-yard line.
They'll line up in their 4-receiver set. Flores looking to the sideline for some adjustments. 3 seconds remaining on the play clock. He gets the snap off, rolls out to his right, finds De La Cerda open on a screen. De La Cerda down to the 19-yard line.
To the 19, number 42, Albert
Number
Medina with the
82.
tackle.
I'm sorry, number 42 making the stop.
Yeah, nice little play there Great change up there by Maruquin and Flores at quarterback. They sell the pass play to the right. They swing it back on a screen play back to De La Cerda. Picks up much needed yardage after that penalty. It brings up a 33, manageable 33 at the 19-yard line.
They'll line up in a 4-receiver set, 3 receivers to the right. And once again, they'll check the sideline for some needed adjustments. Flores takes the snap. And this one it appears to have been intercepted.
Yeah, Flores trying to get the ball to Alex Mancha, simply misread it. Maybe there's some miscommunication.
And they're going to rule it an incomplete pass, so the Bears dodge a bullet on that one.
Yeah, first initial call was an interception. The officials gather together, say it's incomplete, so the Bears dodge a bullet there. And the Bears will be now forced into a 4th and 3 at the Pace Vikings 19-yard line in a 7-7 tie with 10:36 remaining in the first half. What do you think they're going to do? They're going to go for it? I believe they're going to go for it.
It looks like they're going to go for it. I can't say I'm against it. I think I would go for it too, but I think I would always go for it.
Yeah.
And they're going to pass it on 4th down. Very, very risky, but it does pay off. That was Jerry Bettis making the reception as he's forced out by number 10, Osvaldo Canales. That does pick up a first down for the Bears.
Yeah, that was simply a nice little stop-and-go pass from Flores to Bettis there. Just enough. They needed 3. They pick up 5. Bears continue to march towards the end zone. 1st and 10 at the Vikings 12-yard line.
Flores takes the snap. He'll hand it off to De La Cerda. De La Cerda runs up the middle for a gain of about 4 yards.
And he was cut down there by, I want to say, number 53 of the Pace Vikings, Miguel Teran, and number 33, Lee Cortez, for minimal gain. And this Viking defense, although they're supposed to be one of the weaker defenses in the district, they're playing pretty well tonight. They're hanging pretty tough right now.
They certainly have. The Bears having 4 offensive drives, only 7 points to show for it. Flores will take the snap, hands this one off to De La Cerda. De La Cerda picks up a yard, maybe 2 at most. Number 18, Narciso Guevara.
And we've heard Narciso Guevara's name called out a few times. Good outstanding effort once again. And the Bears, once again, they're forced into a 3rd and 5 at the Vikings 7-yard line. The Bears are inching closer and closer, but the Vikings are making it very difficult for this potent Bear offense to score once again.
So it's 3rd down and 5. They'll line up in a 4-receiver set. Guajardo goes in motion. Flores takes the snap, and we're going to have a flag on the play.
Before the play, false start on the right back, on the right halfback. False start, right halfback.
So that's going to be a false start against the Bears.
Yeah, and that one hurts. Instead of a manageable 3rd and 3, the Bears are getting pushed back. It'll be now, from 3rd and 5, it'll be now 3rd and 10. Now even 3rd and 11. It was 3rd and 6. I keep getting my numbers wrong. 3rd and 11 from the Vikings 13-yard line.
They'll line up in a 4-receiver set. Guajardo goes in motion. And he's got Jerry Bettis wide open. And he's going to take this one down to about the 3-yard line. He's brought down by number 10, Osvaldo Canales.
A nice little route there by Perez. Slants in towards the goal line, towards the goal post. Flores hits him. Picks up good yards right there. And not enough for a first down. So it brings up another very interesting 4th down call for the Bears. And I want to say they may be electing to think about it.
Officials timeout. We're going to measure to make sure. We're going to measure to make sure what it is, so everybody knows.
I really want to know. The official right now saying that they're going to measure just to make sure everybody wants to know what's going on. I want to say it's 4th down.
I do believe they're about less than half a yard short.
Yeah.
I do think they are going to go for it.
I think regardless they're going to go for it. I think the Bears are going to trust that big, strong offensive line and try to gain that half yard. Oh, they're not even close.
About half a yard.
That's a nice little gift for Coach Maruquin and the offense as an official unofficial timeout, so the Bears can think about it and call the right play.
Short by about a yard.
So we'll be fourth and, let's say, half a yard with the ball at the 3-yard line. 8 minutes, 32 seconds remaining in the half. Our score is still tied at 7.
And I see big old middle linebacker Christian Sanchez in the backfield now for the Bears with a heavy, strong package coming in on a very tough 4th and half a yard.
And he's got Sanchez open. Touchdown, Christian Sanchez. 3-yard touchdown pass. And just like that, the Bears are in the end zone, making our score 13-7.
A nice little pass play right there. With Sanchez in the backfield, I'm sure Pace said, you know what, they're going to try to run it up our gut instead. A little ball fake. Sanchez left unattended to. Nice little throw by Flores. Touchdown, Bears are up 13-7.
That was their 7th first down. They had 3 on that drive. And the extra point is good, so our score here at PSJA Stadium, Bears 14, Vikings 7. And the Bears get ready to kick this one off. And it'll be caught right at the 5-yard line. The return man takes it all the way down to the 20, still on his feet.
Number 5.
And then he's going to be forced out of bounds. That's number 5, Christian Resendez with the return. And he's brought down by number 2, Anthony Dunway.
At the 33.
This will be the 3rd time the Vikings have the ball on 3 possessions. They've amassed 54 total yards. Of course, they have 7 points on the board, and that came on a short 26-yard touchdown drive, capped off by Resendez, scoring a 2-yard run. So right now, the Vikings with the ball, trailing 14-7, second quarter.
Cisneros takes the snap. Oh, this one's intercepted. Eric Castillo, no one to beat. And that's going to be an easy touchdown for the Bears.
Yeah, great effort there by Castillo. Read the play perfectly. Jumped the route, caught it. Nothing but daylight in front of him. Easy touchdown. That's what some people would call easy money. And right there you see on the replay, Castillo it almost looked like he was a receiver himself. Grabbed it, jogs in for a touchdown. And there it is. Crosses the goal line. Bears going for a 21-7 lead.
Castillo made that look absolutely as easy as one can make it look. And just like that, the score here at PSJA Stadium, Bears 20, Vikings 7, the extra point about to be attempted. This is Brandon Rios, and the extra point is good. So our score here at PSJA Stadium, Bears 21, Vikings 7, 8 minutes and 12 seconds left to go in the opening half. And so Rios is going to kick this one off. And this time it'll be Arredondo with the return. He'll cross the 20-yard line, crosses the 30, and finally brought down right around the 32-yard line by number 21, Brian Lara.
So the Vikings once again with good solid field position at their own 32-yard line, but this time around they are trailing now the Bears 21-7 with 8:03 remaining in the first half. It's the Vikings put some offense together. They've had 4 possessions, 4 first downs, but yet a fumble and interception.
This time it's number 33 with the carry. Lee Cortez picks up about 7 yards on that carry as he's brought down by Raymond Valero. So it'll be 2nd down and 2 with the ball at the 41-yard line. It'll be 4 receivers for the Viking offense as they have 3 receivers lined up to the right. Cisneros takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls out to his left, and this pass nearly intercepted by Bobby Guajardo. Instead, that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 2 for the Vikings.
And that's just the case with Cisneros just trying to force the ball in. Bobby Guajardo in great position. Cisneros misses his receiver. Guajardo comes up very close to getting a 2nd interception for the Bears defense. But instead, it'll be 3rd and 2 for the Vikings at their own 41-yard line.
So 3rd down, the Vikings line up in a 4-receiver set with 3 set up to the right. Cisneros takes the snap, drops back, fires this one off. This one caught in traffic by number 86, Armando Morales. Christian Sanchez making the stop, but not until the receiver is able to pick up a 1st down for the Vikings.
Yeah, Cisneros throws the ball even though Christian Sanchez draping all over the receiver, but the receiver comes up with the ball, and that'll be a Vikings 1st down at their own 46-yard line.
Full receiver set for the Vikings. Cisneros dropping back, looking towards his left, finds a man open, and that, I believe that's number 13. AJ Medrano making the catch as he's brought down by number 34, Kevin Cruz. Pick up of 5 yards on the catch.
And it seems the Pace Vikings are starting to wake up. Cisneros starting to find his rhythm. Vikings moving the ball. They are now inside Bear territory at their Bears 49-yard line.
Once again, they line up in a 4-receiver set. Cisneros takes the snap. It's Lee Cortez who gets the carry. Picks up about 3 yards on that carry once he's finally brought down by Raymond Valero. So that'll make it 3rd down and 2 with the ball at the 46-yard line. So they are in Bear territory. They'll line up in a 4-receiver set. Cisneros takes the snap. Hands this one off to Cortez. Cortez is able to pick up another 1st down.
Number 33 on the carry.
Needed 2 yards, picked up 7 on that carry. He's brought down by Eric Castillo and B.K. Thomas.
Yeah, nice piece of running there by the Vikings offense. Big hole on the right side. Got to give credit to the offensive line, pushing back that stout defensive front from the Bears. Good enough for a 1st down. The Vikings are now at the 40-yard line of the Bears.
Vikings picking up their 2nd 1st down of the drive. And this time it's going to be a pass to number 12,
Number 12 on the reception.
Luis Rodriguez. He's going to be hit hard, fumbles this one out of bounds.
Bobby Guajardo for the Bears.
Make a hit.
Guajardo with a big-time lick right there, right on the sideline. But not after the Vikings pick up their third first down of the drive, and the Vikings now find themselves at the Bear 29-yard line. They trail the Bears 21-7 with 5:06 remaining in the second quarter.
A drive that started on their own 33-yard line. 4 receivers for the Vikings. Cisneros takes the snap, drops back, finds a man open just through the outreached arms of the intended receiver. That's number 2, Arturo Velano. Number 10, Julian Garza with the coverage. However, there are flags on the
During the
field.
play, we have holding by the defense, number 10 on the eligible receiver. That's a 10-yard penalty and an automatic first down from the previous spot. First and 10.
Penalty against.
So you heard it right there. It's going to be a hold against the Bears, and that's going to make it an automatic first down for the Vikings.
And the Vikings keep moving forward towards that goal line. They're now at the Bears' 19-yard line with 5:01 remaining in the first half, trailing 21-7 to the PSJA High Bears.
4 receivers for Cisneros. This time he'll hand the ball off to Cortez. Cortez picking up good yardage. Picks up 6 yards on that carry as he's going to be marked down at the 14-yard line. Bobby Guajardo and Lee Mata making the stop for the Bears. A little more than 4.5 minutes left to go in the first half. 2nd down and 5 for the Vikings.
Yeah, this Bear defense has really been challenged on this possession. 3 first downs by the Vikings. The Vikings pick up 5 strong yards on first down. That brings up a very manageable 2nd and 5 from the Bear 14-yard line.
This will be their 10th play of the drive. And it's going to be a run by Felix Calderon. Picks up 4 yards as he's brought down by number 60, Thomas Quiroz. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 2 for the Vikings.
And we're at the 4-minute mark now. 21-7. Bears still leading. But the Vikings trying to cut the lead in half. They're at the Bears' 11-yard line.
4 receivers for the Vikings. 3 set up to the right side. Cisneros takes the snap, looks left. And this one's going to be incomplete. And that's going to be intended for number 2, Arturo Vilano.
Yeah, Vilano was open. He beat his man. A quick slant to the sideline. Cisneros just put a little bit too much mustard on that. Overthrows him. Interesting call right here. They've had success. Pace has running the ball and passing the ball. They're forced a 4th and 2 with 3:40, and they find themselves down 21-7.
Let's see what they elect to do. 3 receivers to the right. It's going to be a pass, and this is going to be incomplete. Intended for number 2, Vilano, and it's Christian Sanchez who breaks that pass up. So great stand by that Bear defense, and the offense will take over at their own 11-yard line with 3.5 minutes remaining in the half. Still with 2 timeouts. So still plenty of time to come away with points before this half is over.
And that's unfortunate for the Vikings. Great stand by the Bear defense, but the Vikings move the ball 56 yards, 3 first downs. Eat up a lot of the clock, but they come away with no points. Got to give a high five to that Bear defense, a bend but no break defense, and the Bears will take over at their own 11 with a 21-7 lead.
4 receivers set for the Bears. They have 3 receivers set up to the left. This will be a pass thrown to number 3,
Number 3 at the
Alex
reception,
Mancha.
Alex Mancha. Brought down at the 13. AJ Garay
Number 81.
with the tackle.
That's a tough catch for Alex Mancha, knowing he got 2 defenders breathing right down his throat as soon as he catches it. Still hangs on to the ball, fights for a couple yards. That brings up a 2nd and 8 for the Bears, approaching the 3-minute mark remaining in the first half, and the Bears are up 21-7.
Flores will take the snap. He'll hand this one off to De La Cerda.
De La Cerda.
De La Cerda finds some running room up the middle, picks up about 3 yards on that carry. And he'll be brought down by number 21, Jose Velez.
Defensive effort for the Vikings.
That brings up a 3rd and 4 for the Bears at the 17-yard line. Now the Vikings still have all 3 timeouts remaining. So depending on what happens here on 3rd down, see the Vikings neglect to possibly use one of their timeouts to get their offense back on the field.
And it's going to be a timeout for the Bears, their 2nd of the half, so they still have 1 remaining.
Now, what do you think, Isaac? You know, the Bears are up 21-7. You could think maybe they can run the clock out. You know, they got a 3rd and 4, so you think Coach Marroquin is dialing up 2 plays here? If they don't pick it up on 3rd, possibly go for it on 4th? Or are they too deep in their side of the field to risk that?
You know, I think they might be just a little too deep right now. They are on their own 17-yard line. Now, depending what they choose to do on this 3rd down, maybe if they get a run on this one, pick up a couple of yards, then, you know, I do see it possible for them to want to go for it on 4th down.
Now, the one thing the Bears have not done tonight is go long. They've done a lot of little quick slant passes, a couple of screen plays that worked effectively. But let's see, maybe the Bears are going to dial up a long pass play and try to pad their lead right before halftime. Nevertheless, it'll be 3rd and 4 for the Bears at their own 17-yard line.
They'll line up in a 4-receiver set. Flores takes the snap, fakes the handoff to De La Cerda, and it looks like they took your advice. They're going to throw this one deep.
Oh my goodness, that was very close.
Very, very close. Nathan Cifuentes almost coming up with the grab on that one.
Yeah, Redondo was step for stepper, and Cifuentes looked like he put his hands on the ball, but was just not able to hang on to it. Great pass by Flores. But the Bears are now forced into a 4th and 4. The unfortunate thing about that play, though, they did stop the clock on the previous play with a timeout, and they stopped the clock again on that incomplete pass. So the Vikings should have the ball near midfield with about 2:15, 2:10 remaining in the first half, and they still have all 3 timeouts.
Those timeouts very handy right around this time of the half. Back to return the punt for the Vikings, number 14, Marty Arredondo. And they do get this punt off. He catches it at the 50-yard line, or actually they're going to mark it down at the 49-yard line. So that's going to be great starting position for this Viking offense.
Yeah, they got the punt. They forced the punt. The punt return did a great job of fielding it in the air, because if he lets it bounce, that ball probably rolls another 20 yards towards their own end zone. So the Vikings have got to go 51 yards. They found themselves down 21-7 with 2:12 remaining in the half. And like you said, Isaac, they got 3 timeouts. So plenty of time for the Vikings to cut the lead in half, or at least get off that 14-point deficit that they face right now.
Cisneros takes the snap, fakes the handoff. And they've got a screen play that's going to pick up a 1st down. And they're going to call it. It looks like he fumbled the ball, but I think they're going to call him down by contact.
He was down by contact.
That was number 12 on that catch and run, Ruiz Rodriguez.
And a great little screen play.
Inside the 35.
Results in 18-yard pickup.
Picking up a Viking.
And it seemed like 2 Bear defenders just knocked each other out of the play. That results in an 18-yard pickup. The Vikings are now at the Bears' 33-yard line.
They'll go into a no-huddle offense as they quickly set up for their next play. This time it's a handoff to number 33, Lee Cortez. He's stopped right at the line of scrimmage by number 25, Lee Mata.
Yeah, Lee Mata, great pursuit right there. It seemed like the Vikings had some opening to be able to pick up some good yards. Instead, it'll bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Vikings with 1:27 remaining in the first half. Bears are up 21-7.
Cisneros takes the snap, and this one is intercepted. Bobby Guajardo making the interception. So another great play by this Bears defense, showing why they are the 2nd-ranked defense in the district. The 2nd turnover for that Bear defense, or 3rd turnover rather.
Yeah, it'll be the second interception. And there we see the quarterback. He possibly should have let the receiver all the way downfield on a long pass, underthrows him, and Bobby Guajardo makes a great adjustment to the ball, leaps in front of everybody. Big turnover, so the Vikings blow a great opportunity to cut the lead before halftime, and the Bears now with a minute 12, they have one timeout. They have the ball at their own 29-yard line, and they are up 21-7.
And this pass is incomplete, intended for number 24, Jerry Perez. So that's going to make it second down and 10 with the ball at their own 29-yard line. 1 minute, 8 seconds remaining in the first half.
Second and 10.
And so the Bears will line up in a 4-receiver set. Flores takes the snap, pump fakes, and this one's going to go deep, and this one is intercepted by the Vikings. Number 10, Osvaldo Canales, making a great defensive play for his Viking defense.
Yeah, that was just a simple case. Flores just put a little bit too much air on it. I think he had a great opportunity to get to the receiver, but the ball floated on him a little bit. Great reaction by the Vikings secondary. So the Bears and Vikings exchange interceptions there. The Vikings will have the ball at their own 42-yard line with a minute and 1 second remaining in the half. The Bears are still up 21-7, and the Vikings still remain with their 3 timeouts. So I think the Vikings will be aggressive here once again on this possession and try to put some more points on the board before halftime.
They'll line up in a 4-receiver set with 3 receivers to the left. Cisneros takes the snap, drops back, and finds Resendez open, has his hands on the ball, but Bobby Guajardo laying the heavy hit forces Resendez to drop the ball on that one, so that's going to make it second down and 10. Great play by Guajardo.
Yeah, Guajardo just anticipates that pass extremely well. Resendez appeared he was going to come down with it, but Guajardo just drives right through the receiver's back, forces an incomplete pass. Second down and 10 for the Vikings.
Once again, they line up in a 4-receiver set. Cisneros takes the snap, avoids the sack, and it looks like they're going to throw this pass to number 9, a quick screen. Michael Cuev, the intended receiver, that's going to be ruled incomplete, and that probably works out best for the Vikings because that play would have lost yardage and the clock still would have kept going.
And you could see he kind of just let that go by the wayside, if you will. He catches, it's a loss of yards. They got to call a timeout. Although it does bring up a 3rd and 10 for the Vikings, and they are down to 52 seconds remaining in the first half.
And it's a bad snap. The Vikings are able to recover it. Fortunately enough, they don't lose any yards on that play, but they do use one of their timeouts. Number 54.
Take a timeout.
Jonathan Garza making the stop for the Bears. So 46.3 seconds left to go.
And Isaac, I believe the Bears called a timeout. So Coach Marroquin feels that he's not happy with a 14-point lead heading to halftime. He wants one more opportunity for that offense to put up some more points.
You know, this Bear defense has looked great this entire half. The Vikings have had 7 possessions and somehow have only managed to turn that into 7 points.
Yeah, they've had one good drive where they picked up 56 yards. 3 first down, 56 yards, but that play, they were halted. They didn't get anything out of it. That's the one position that's going to come back and haunt them. But the Bears right now forcing the Vikings to punt.
And this punt is off. It's going to be caught by Guajardo at the 25-yard line. He's going to lose some yardage on that return. And they're going to mark him down right at the 21-yard line. Number 23, J.J. Camacho making the stop.
First down and 10 for the Bears.
So with 36.4 seconds to go in this half, the Bears will take over with the ball at their own 21-yard line. They have no more timeouts remaining.
Yeah, let's see how aggressive Coach Marroquin wants to be here. He's got a 14-point lead. The Bears are up 21-7. No need to make a mistake here.
And it looks like they're just going to kneel the ball, which might be the safer play.
We have 7-6 Maroons. Failure to wear safety equipment. That's a 5-yard penalty because all the timeouts are expended. It's first and 15.
Against the Bears.
So that penalty is going to go against the Bears. It'll make it first and 15. And it appeared that they were going to kneel the ball. Now they're actually going to run a play.
De La Cerda
And
on
he's
the
going to hand
carry.
this one off to De La
To the
Cerda.
17. Cristobal Bermudez with a tackle.
Number 7, Cristobal, making the defensive play for the Vikings. And I think that's going to do it for the first half as it ticks on down to 10 seconds. And that's going to do it for the first half here at PSJA Stadium. Our score is Bears 21, Vikings 7. We'll see you after halftime.